Okay, so for today's video, I think I want to play with some colour today. I'm thinking blue, maybe add some shimmer on there, but also keep it quite simple at the same time, nothing too over the top. So, if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Okay, so as always, starting off with my Hint Beauty concealer. I am going to pop this all over my face as a foundation as well. Then as always, take some on my concealer brush and use it for concealer purposes. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just set those areas in place. Okay, next I'm going to go in my Lily Love Sculpt and Glow contour kit. Now I actually have picked up a new one of these over Black Friday, some Black Friday sales, along with some other bits and pieces. So I did pick up the Fairy Tale collection because I did want to try that out. So that will be coming soon, and I decided not to go for the Enchanted palette and just go for the blue pressed eyeshadow instead to see what it is like. And then I picked up a few other bits and pieces as well. So that video with the Fairy Tale collection will be coming soon, so we can see what it's like. Next, I'm going to go in with the Inner Middle blush in Peachy Keen and just take a little bit of this into the lid. It's way too much. And then I'm going to take my Luxie brush, as always, tap in there a little bit. But make sure I tap off because this could be quite intense. Like that. And buff this onto the cheeks. What I'm going to do is take my brush I use for the Hint Beauty concealer and just gently buff over that. So you definitely need to tap the excess off with this because otherwise it goes a bit intense. So you can always like rub it off on the back of your hand if you need to, or drop it on the floor. I'm going to take the excess and just pop it around here as well. That blusher does have a little bit of a glow to it, but I am going to go in with more glow, and I'm going to take the Champagne Illuminator from the Sculpt and Glow kit and just go ahead and highlight my skin. Okay, so before I move on to the eye portion, I am just going to go ahead and quickly fill in my brows. Right, I'm just going to prep my eyes using my Lily Lola eye primer as always. Okay, so now moving on to the eye portion. I want to play around with the Sultry True Blue Eye Crayon again. I have not done this in a while. It's a beautiful blue colour. I think I might add some kind of champagne to it as well. So I'm going to start popping this all over the lid to begin with. And a little bit through the crease. I will blend out in a second. I'm going to probably do it in this like winged out shape because that is what I like. Like that. And while I'm here, I'm just going to drag it along the lash line. I'm then going to take a brush. I'm going to go in with my beige shadow brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to use that to start buffing these edges out. And just soften slightly. And actually what I will do is I'm going to pick up some of the sculpting shade from Lily Lolo on that brush and use that to add something to the crease as well at the same time as buffing out this colour. I'm only going to do it to the edges because I want obviously the lid bit to be quite intense, but I can go back in a second and just re-intensify that. I will grab a bit more of that true blue and just intensify around the portion of my lash line, because obviously I want that bit to be really intense and just the edges blended. Slightly soften these edges again, but going a lot more gently, just to prevent the blue around the kind of lash line area to be diffused, because I want that intense, like I said. So like I said, I want to go colourful, but I want it to be simple as well. So this might be a bit more of an editorial look potentially, but again, like I said, quite simple. I'm going to go with this Lily Lolo Minute eyeshadow. This is from the last year's Christmas collection. It's in the shade Bucks Fizz, but it's quite a, not generic shade, but it's not one that isn't possible to find in a collection. It's just like a champagne goldy colour. I just think it looked really pretty with this blue. So I'm just going to take it on a flat brush like this, and because I've got cream shadow on, I don't need to put a base down because I kind of already have, and I'm not going to wet this either. I'm just going to go straight in with it dry. So I've picked some up on here, and this is going to go in the inner corner to begin with, and I'm going to work it out and kind of bring it out slightly. So I'm always going to have this kind of in like a C shape, or cradling this inner portion or inner section of the eye. And then just gently pat it out on the edges so it kind of diffuses into the blue. And yeah, just a subtle like fade. Okay, I'm just going to take my concealer brush and just tidy up a little bit here because I'm a bit crazy. I think, like I said, I wanted to keep it quite simple, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to have mascara. I may, after adding mascara, change my mind, but I'm just going to see what happens. This is the Avril mascara, and I'm going to really coat my upper and lower lashes so they've got really dramatic, and get really quite close to the roots as well. Okay, and I don't think I am going to add anything else to my eyes. I really like how it looks. Yes, it was very simple, very few colours, but I like how effective it looks. It looks like you've put a lot of effort in because you've got that pop of colour, and I think, like I said, with me, I like doing winged out looks because I think it suits my eye shape really well. So I love how this is turned out, like something very simple but also colourful, so it looks like you spent more time on it when you really haven't. So for lips, I'm going to keep it simple and keep it nude. I'm going to go in my Benecos lip liner in brown first. Okay, going with the the Lily Lolo vegan lipstick at Au Naturel. I think I do want a bit more of a pink tone with the lip. I'm going to go in with the Lily Lolo lip gloss in Whisper, one of my favourite colours. I'm just going with this. It's also going to blend the lip liner with the lipstick. And that is this look complete. It's something very simple but fun because I'm playing with colour. I used, if we're counting the sculpting shade, then I used 3 things on my eyes, shadows on my eyes, and that was it. But you could really like kind of play around with this a bit more, but not all colourful looks have to be super complicated and loads of shades. It can be as simple as this. I really like how this turned out, and I kind of am wanting to do some more fun, bolder looks as we head more to Christmas and do more party looks and stuff like that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. The next one probably will be the Fairy Tale collection, I think. If not, it will definitely be the one after. And yeah, leave any requests for future videos down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.